So you know what I really like about this year's Survivor Series are the graphics of how the WWE presents their matches on the card. It really feels like something out of Quentin Tarantino. So with that being said, let's get right down to it. Here are my predictions for WWE Survivor Series. So the first match is the kickoff match going into Survivor Series. It is Kofi Kingston going one-on-one with The Miz. And coming off after The Miz turning heel against Kofi Kingston on Monday Night Raw, you might as well just run the ball with that and have The Miz go over Kofi Kingston in the kickoff match going into Survivor Series. And that'll be the logical thing to do. Also on the show, we will see Natalya, the Bella Twins, the Funkadactyls, JoJo, and Eva Marie versus AJ Lee, the Divas Champion, Tamina Snuka, Caitlyn, Rosa Mendez, Summer Rae, Oksana, and Alicia Fox. And the funny thing about that match is that they put Caitlyn in with the heels in that Divas elimination match. And it's weird WWE logic where she's not on the Total Diva show and they put her in with the heels, so that automatically makes her a heel. That doesn't make sense at all. So this is one of the matches I'm not really looking forward to. Probably the least match I'm looking forward to. So with that being said, the only people I see winning this are the babyface divas, Natalya, the Bellas, the Funkadactyls, JoJo, and Eva Marie to win this match. Also, we will see Cody Rhodes and Goldust, the tag team champions, teaming up with the Usos and the returning Rey Mysterio. Now, before I go any further, Rey Mysterio coming out on Raw, he don't look really 100%, so it won't surprise me if the WWE uses Rey as a one-time thing just for a Survivor Series. But if that's not the case, I hope Rey Mysterio has a longer run in the WWE, and I wish him the best. Those guys will be taking on The Shield, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and the United States Champion Dean Ambrose, and they will team up with the Real Americans. And when I look at this match, I look at the Real Americans, guys like the Real Americans, the Tag Team Champions, the Usos, and Rey Mysterio. And those guys, I don't think really don't need to win this match. I think if it boils right down to it, it's the Shield that needs to win a big time match going into Survivor Series. And that's their match, where I think all three will be the three survivors after this match. I think they will stand tall and united. And the funny thing is, as I mentioned that, if the Shield does lose this match, they could use it as a plot line to develop the Shield split. So, you know, it's one of those things I like to see happen, but time will tell that Survivor Series. But in all likelihood, I still think that the Shield needs that big win, and I think that those three guys will be the ones that stand tall after Survivor Series. Also, we will see CM Punk teaming up with Daniel Bryan to take on Luke Harper and Eric Rowan of the Wyatt family, and it feels like that CM Punk and Daniel Bryan are jobbing to the Wyatt family. So with that being said, in all likelihood, I think that Luke Harper and Eric Rowan will come out victorious in this match. Also, we will see John Cena versus Alberto Del Rio for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, I have a funny theory about this match. I don't know if it will happen at Survivor Series, but it would be a nice twist to see. I would like to see Ricardo Rodriguez come back and cost John Cena in the match. Therefore, Alberto Del Rio becomes the new World Heavyweight Champion. Yeah. See, that's the thing. They could do it that way, but I don't see it happening at Survivor Series. Even though it's a good twist, it's something that, wouldn't think will happen. But sometimes, it's just one of those things where the WWE will do something like that. So, it's something that could happen. But will it happen? We'll see at Survivor Series. But I think that when it all comes down to it, I think John Cena retains the World Heavyweight Championship, and then Alberto Del Rio has a dark cloud over him where the WWE doesn't know what to do with Alberto Del Rio. And it's a shame because they do that to guys like Dolph Ziggler and Damien Sandow. And like I mentioned in my Monday Night Raw review, why not have those three guys in that fatal four-way match for the World Heavyweight Championship where the match is just too unpredictable, and book it that way as well. So in all likelihood, there is that thought of John Cena facing Randy Orton unification match at WrestleMania. So why not have both guys going forth WrestleMania not lose the champions their titles anytime soon? So with that being said, I think John Cena retains his World Heavyweight Championship. And the main event will be the Big Show taking on Randy Orton. Now, based on Monday Night Raw alone, with the tension between Randy Orton and Triple H, odds are they're going to play on that cliche. And it feels like that the Big Show and Triple H thing feels like an afterthought, and it hasn't really been talked about on Monday Night Raw this week on Raw Country. So I'm a little 50-50 split, but based on the way they're building up the Big Show, ever since he got fired, he came back, knocking out Triple H, etc., all those elements coming into play with the Big Show, it won't surprise me if the Big Show does win the WWE Championship. And in the same time, there is an idea of a screwjob finish where Triple H comes out and costs Big Show the match, thus having Big Show and Triple H going one-on-one at the next pay-per-view event, TLC. So with that being said, I think that Randy Orton retains his WWE Championship. And there you have it. Those are my predictions for WWE's Survivor Series for the MRB Wrestling Review Show. I'm your co-host, Mike McRock Wilson. Get plenty of rest and always do your best.